everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming my top 10 ideas for stocking fillers or main presents for under £20. Now this kind of video is the first time I'm kind of like filming one of these. Obviously last year I did my Christmas wish list, which I'm not going to do this year purely because I know the majority of my presents, I think. So I don't want to be like guessing. I don't know, well, I don't really want to say what presents I'll be getting or what presents that I want to get but won't be getting, if that makes sense. Because if I say which ones I am getting, that's going to ruin my what I got for Christmas completely. So if you want to see what I got for Christmas, you have to wait till that video, which will be up at some point in this after Christmas. So let's begin with this one. My first one is the Body Shop treats. Now if you don't know what these are, they're basically like little boxes from the Body Shop, and they've normally got like shower gel, body butters, shower creams, that kind of stuff. But obviously they've got them in like all of the scents that you can get, so that's like strawberry, shea, rose, trying to think of more. So you can basically get like most of like yours, your mum's, your dad's, your nan's, your granddad's, all of those kind of people's like favourite scents in like a little box with some stuff for them to use. And I think it sometimes comes with a little perfume as well. But there's not just those ones, you can get all different kinds of things from the Body Shop for under £20. Or if you want to go over a little bit more, then you can get things for like under £50 as well. The next thing on my list is either your pick, the small or the medium sized Yankee candles. Now personally, I do have a small vanilla cupcake candle, Yankee candle on my dad's. However, I haven't lit it because I and my parents do not trust myself or me lighting candles, which I don't blame them for really. Because I'm really clumsy, I'm really forgetful, and I'd probably leave it on and probably somehow set the house on fire. So, although normally if you take the lid off and you just leave it somewhere, your room will just smell of it anyway. So it's definitely worth it anyway. But I think the small ones are normally like £6 something, and the medium ones are like £13 or something, I think it is. But they're definitely really good because, especially the Christmas scents, they smell really nice. Can't remember what it's called, but I think the one I like is called Snowflake Cookie. I can't remember what like colour I think the candle's probably actually pink, but you know you get like the pictures on the front, it's got like pink cookies with like white icing and stuff. Well, normal cookies with like pink and white icing, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if it does or not, but to me it does. So they're definitely one of my favourite ones. Oh, what other ones? I've got so many in my room somewhere, I think they're under my bed. But or you can get are they called tea lights? The really small ones that you can get about that big with the little wick on top. So you can get those as well in a box of like 9, 8 or something like that from Yankee Candle store as well. They're definitely really worth the money because, again, although I can't use them, you just randomly pull them out and smell them and they still smell absolutely amazing. The next thing, I would admit, is pretty random, but for people like me who love like stationery and stuff to doodle in, it'll be amazing. So a notebook. You can get them A3, A4. I don't think you can get A5 notebooks, but A4, A3, maybe A2, depending what size they want. You can get them from so many different places. Cheap places like Wilkinson's, sometimes Smith's do quite cheap ones. But I think one of my favourite places is definitely Paperchase. Now, if you don't know what Paperchase is, it is basically a massive, not really massive, but it's a big store that basically sells stationery. Literally, you can get really weird types of rubbers that you can take apart and put back together, like animals and stuff. You can get really nice pens, cards, all kinds of paper, literally, and like the most random things as well. If you like Tiger, if you know what that is hopefully, then you will love Paperchase as well. Because both shops, they're kind of similar, but Paperchase more focuses on stationery, whereas Tiger basically focuses on like kind of random bits. Now the next one you can definitely get from places like Boots and Superdrug, and they are gift sets. Now for this one you can get either boys and girls kind of things, so male and female kind of things. Like you can get male shower gels, body washes, like box sets and stuff. But for girls, well, this is easier for me because I'm a girl. You can get all different kind of things, like you can get Soap and Glory, Ted Baker, all those kind of things. You can get like little box sets on Boots. And I think, for me, I'm filming this on the 1st of December, which is quite cool. Which is why I'm wearing my Sub Life jumper. Can't see it very well. However, they are actually doing, well, last time I looked on the website, which was about 2 hours ago to check the things are still on there. And they were still doing their 3 for 2 offer, so I don't know when that's going to end, but I presume that sale is probably for Christmas. So go and have a look if you at ASAP if you want to get anything before basically the discount is gone, because otherwise things will be quite a bit more expensive. I can't remember the exact name, but it's Zoe Warm. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I don't know, but whatever the name of it is, but it's basically if you love watching Zoella, or you know someone that loves like kind of greeny things at Christmas, then definitely, or beanies. Zoella brought out this year with her Christmas collection a grey beanie with a green bobble, and the are they called flasks or something like that? Or something, it's like a little flask kind of thing. It's obviously you can keep hot drinks in. But honestly, they both look so cute. I really like the beanie purely because it's a beanie and I just love beanies. However, I can't remember how much it is. I will admit some of Zoe's stuff is quite expensive for what it actually is. However, it is under £20. That's all I really know. So yeah. The next one is the Zoella Weekly Planner. Now this has so many different things on it. To-do lists, like everything you can need. So like you got these I think they're like 3 little sticky notes on the side, like exclamation mark and 2 others. I can't remember exactly what's on each of these items, but to be honest, I think they'd make really perfect gifts. And so obviously that would be good for someone like me who really wants to start organising themselves either in December or in the new year. Well, pretty much the new year, because most things are for the new year. Anyway, so definitely for people like that love organising, that planner would be perfect, because there's so much room and so many like papers of the stuff that you can write on that honestly it would take ages for you to run out. And I think it is like £10 though, but I think it's probably I know, like I said, some of the Zoella stuff is quite expensive, but I wouldn't say it's worth that much money. Like maybe if it was like £2 less than what it normally is, then I think it would probably be a lot more worth the money. But I definitely recommend it. And the next thing is actually another thing that's Zoella. I promise this is my last Zoella recommendation. Is I can't remember the exact name, but it's the desk calendar. It's basically got wood and it's like each month, and then it's got the month on the right, and then it's got a really lovely quote on the left. Now I know I'm pretty sure I'm really wanting that for Christmas, because ever since you brought that out, that was one of the things I really wanted, because I feel like once I've sorted out my room, then I kind of want to add some like little decoration bits, and I just naturally love quotes, so I feel like that would also be really good for me to have, because I don't know if anyone else gets like this, but when you read a quote you start feeling really motivated. Or that's probably just me. Anyway, so like I feel like that would be a really good present to get someone who maybe needs some motivation to do stuff. Like maybe if they don't like their job maybe, then get them this to motivate. I don't actually know, don't listen to me. The next thing I actually got last year from one of my old friends, and it is a Sharpie Circle. Now for me, I really wanted this present. I kept saying to many people how much I wanted it. It is basically a giant box with a circle in the middle of Sharpies. Honestly, I love it so much. It is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever got in my life. Purely because I just love colours, so I feel like the fact it is loads of colours makes it even better. So in the pack you normally get like, I think you get like 24 or something, but most of them are like normal regular Sharpies, like in all different colours. and I think there's like 8 that you use. 8 of them are like writing pens, but they're like Sharpie style. So if you don't know, Sharpies go through paper really easily, but the fine liners, that's the one. They're fine liner pens, but they still go through paper like normal Sharpies. That is the only downside to it. However, Sharpies are actually really good for things where you're not using normal paper. Maybe if you're using cardboard, any of that kind of stuff, Sharpies would be brilliant for it. The next thing, again, is probably quite random, but for people like me who love doing colours, definitely a good one, and that is colouring pencils. Yes, you're probably thinking, Rhiannon, that is the most boring present you could ever get someone. Why? And I will tell you why. Purely because you can never have enough colouring pencils. Or if you're like me, and if you have that one pencil that always breaks when you sharpen it, you're like, need to get a new set of pencils, because you can't just get one pencil, you have to get the whole set kind of thing. I think that makes sense. So anyway, definitely just get someone pencils, because I'm sure even if you get them the pencils and maybe a colouring book as well, because colouring books are normally quite cheap these days. You can get like Poundland ones, you can get some, I don't know how much they are, I don't think, they probably are under £20, but probably not with the pencils. But in like, I think it's, oh, what's it called, Waterstones, in like your local high streets, they normally do the really thick colouring books that have, you can get all different kinds of ones. Like I've got Animal Kingdom, you can get all different ones, you get Santa, everything. And the final thing is actually the Lush Gift Set. Too many words. Lush Gift Set. There we go. The Lush Gift Sets are definitely perfect. Honestly. If you don't like Lush, or you've never heard of Lush, actually no, they're kind of different. If you don't like Lush, how? And if you've never heard of Lush, where have you been? Right, Lush is basically a store full of basically bath bombs. So like you get all, there is so many different kind of bath bombs you can get, so many smells, styles, everything, and they bring out like a load of different bath bombs for every occasion. Easter, Halloween, Christmas, they are amazing. Obviously they do have their usual ones, like I think my favourite ones are probably either Sex Bomb or Dragon's Egg, purely because they just smell amazing, honestly amazing. And like they do gifts on the Lush website and in store. I'm pretty sure they do one, yeah, they definitely do ones that are under £20. I'm trying to think what's the cheapest one they do. Can't remember. But there is so many you can get that are under £20, honestly. They are so worth the money. Because like, you normally get a couple of bath bombs, maybe some shower gel, some, oh, what are they called? They're not bath bombs, they're the other ones. Bath fizzers, I think. Are they called bath fizzers? Something like that, I'm not actually sure at all. But anyway, they are definitely the top 10 things that I would recommend for someone, maybe a female, because I'm a female and it was kind of easier to do a female. Well, to be honest, you could get some of those things for males. Also, I've got the list down there, that's why I've been looking where it's at. Obviously, you can get them the Body Shop treats. Actually, no, you can get them anything. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then give it a huge thumbs up and hit the red subscribe button down below for more, and comment in the comments some future videos you guys would like to see, and I'll see you all in the next one. And actually, while I'm at it, before I end this video, I don't know when this video is going up, but I am doing, or whenever this goes up, have been doing, or are doing, one of those, I'm doing Vlogmas. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how much stress is going to put me under. However, I'm actually really excited to do it. Obviously, today's only the first and I didn't get a lot of footage. However, I feel like tomorrow, so the second is going to be good. But I am also going to be vlogging Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Purely because Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, I don't really know. I don't really think I'm up to very much. Christmas Day is basically I'm going to be with my mum the majority of the day. And then I think we might be going down to my nan's in the afternoon. Because it's basically a tradition. My whole life we have gone down to my nan's for Christmas. And the fact that I hate breaking traditions. I know some people from my family aren't going this year. Which really does upset me. But obviously people have their own lives now. However, maybe when I'm older I might end up not going at one point. I'm gonna try not to. Anyway, and then Boxing Day I will be with my sister and my nephews. So that's going to be really exciting, and obviously we'll be and then obviously yeah, then I'll just carry on with some. I'm not going to do Christmas videos after Christmas. It's more like my videos after Christmas will definitely be my what I got for Christmas. But I think it's like one or two more till January, and then I've got loads of videos planned after that. I don't know why, but I plan so far ahead. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much. Thank you all so... We recently hit 80 subscribers and I can't. Like, thank you so much. The thing is, I would do a giveaway for 100 subscribers, but I don't know what you'd want, who would enter, and yeah, and I think I might have to wait a while because I don't know how people would enter for a start as well. I don't know, I'll think about that when I come to it, if I ever come to it even. Well, anyway, like I said, I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all hopefully next week with a brand new video. Bye!